Ah, nostalgia. That warm, fuzzy feeling that sneaks up on us when we least expect it, wrapping us in a comforting blanket of half-remembered joy. The past always seems so much better, doesn't it? The summers were hotter, the music was better, and we didn't have to worry about the constant bombardment of emails or the pressure to be productive. Life was simpler, purer, and somehow we were always happier. Except, were we? Let's be honest. Nostalgia is a sneaky little liar. Welcome to the Disenchanted, where we question everything, especially the status quo. This channel is all about honest engagement. We encourage critical thinking. We will not be conformed to social constructs, societal narratives, and toxic positivity. There are no rose-colored glasses here. Please do share your thoughts and opinions below. And like and subscribe. The mic is hot. It's funny how the mind works. We romanticize the past like it was some golden age of perfection, conveniently forgetting the less glamorous bits. That amazing summer vacation you always dream about? Sure, the beach was nice, but wasn't that the same trip where you got sunburned on the first day and spent the rest of the week sulking in the shade? And the childhood home you miss so much? Yeah, it had charm, right up until you remember the leaky roof and the constant smell of something weird coming from the fridge. Yet here we are, hopelessly clinging to those hazy memories as if they were the pinnacle of existence. The paradox of nostalgia is that it paints the past with a rosy brush, but only after airbrushing out all the awkward bits. The boredom, the disappointments, the everyday frustrations. It's like we're starring in a highlight reel of our own lives, but the director decided to cut all the scenes where we were whining about homework, stuck in traffic, or experiencing actual life. The thing is, our nostalgia doesn't just trick us about the past. It plays a cruel game with the present, too. While we're busy pining for what once was, we tend to overlook the fact that today will be tomorrow's nostalgia. At some point in the future, we'll be sitting around, sighing wistfully about now, forgetting that right this minute we're probably grumbling about laundry or scrolling through our phones in a state of existential despair. Maybe, just maybe, we'll long for the days of binge-watching TV shows in our pajamas, pretending that this was our personal era of blissful tranquility. And here's the kicker. We're not even nostalgic for the real past. We're nostalgic for an idealized past, a past that never quite existed in the first place. It's like we're all walking around with customized rose-tinted glasses that only show us the greatest hits while skipping over the awkward B-sides. We remember the thrill of buying our first cassette tape, but forget the frustration of rewinding it with a pencil when it got tangled. We fondly recall the innocence of childhood without remembering how desperately we wanted to grow up. Maybe the cruelest trick nostalgia plays on us is that it leaves us chasing ghosts. We get so caught up in longing for a time that's forever out of reach that we forget to enjoy what's right in front of us. After all, today's frustrations are just tomorrow's quirks, waiting to be misremembered as charming. So here's to embracing the now, even if it's a little messy. Nostalgia will always be there, lurking in the background, ready to remind us that the past was better. But it's worth remembering that the past wasn't perfect. It was just as full of minor catastrophes and uncomfortable moments as the present. We just prefer to forget about those. But it's fun to reminisce anyway. Who can resist a stroll down memory lane, even if the road is a little bumpier than we like to admit? Until we meet again, question everything you've been told and embrace the disenchanted truth.